Hello and welcome back. So, since I've been diagnosed with hEDS, there is one thing that has come up pretty often on Facebook groups I'm part of, and in my personal life of those I just casually know, and actually relatives and people I'm close to. And that is that there is a question about how to run the Beighton scale and how to diagnose for hEDS. So I got with my PT and we actually recorded how to run it, and I will show you that now. Okay,
so clinical maneuvers to test for EDS or hypermobility syndromes. The first one is taking your thumb and seeing if it'll come down and touch your forearm there, just like that. Okay, that's 1 point right there. Okay, and we do it on the other arm, same thing. If it'll touch, again, there's another point. Okay, doesn't matter which way you go. If the thumb can get down to the forearm, that's a point. Okay, next one is the pinky. You're going to bend it up backwards. You're going to get it to extension. Anything more than 90 degrees is considered a point. So 90 degrees, I've got my goniometer, my tool right here. So you put it up, you line it up. Here, I'm going to have you switch over this way here. And I'm going to have you roll your palm down, just so it's easier to show there. Okay, so you get that there. Anything beyond 90 is considered a point. It doesn't matter if it's 91, 92, as long as it's over 90, that's a point. And you can just look at that, eyeball it, see that it's over 90. Okay, same thing on the other side. That one's not quite as flexible, but it's getting there. Okay, so far we're at 4 points. Okay, next one is the elbows. Just standing with your elbows out. Again, you measure, you use this fancy tool. Anything more than 10 degrees of hyperextension. So that's neutral. That's what we're designed to be. She's at 14 degrees right there. Anything more than 10 is considered, you get a point for that. This one, again, not quite as bad, but she's at 11 points, or 11 degrees there. There's another point. So we're at 6 points already, which already puts her, anything above 4 puts you in consideration of having hypermobility or EDS. We're at 6, and we're not even done with the test yet. Okay. Next one is with the knees.
and I'm going to move the phone down here so you can see.
So just standing, you can see the hyperextension in the knees. Again, anything more than 10 degrees is considered a point. Right there is neutral. Put her there. We are at 12 degrees on her. Okay, and same thing on the other knee. Again, most of these, as you get better at it, you can just eyeball it, but to make it official, you want to use your fancy tools. The very last one, you want me to hold it for that last one, is getting your palms down to the floor.
I can't do anymore.
And that one she does not have, so she doesn't get a point there, but she's got a point on all the others. You do not have to have a positive point on all these tests to be considered to have EDS.
I hope that was helpful for you. I do want to clarify though. When he was talking about how many points you need, he was referring to me. And I believe, and he was also kind of going from the top of his head. I'm going to quickly, if I'm glancing down, it's good because I want to make sure I do this correctly. It is for 6 or greater points for pre-puberty children and adolescents, 5 or greater for those who have reached puberty until they are the age of 50, and 4 or greater for men and women over the age of 50. I think he said 4 for me. I'm not quite 50 yet, but I'm kind of close, and I think that's why he did that. So that is something to keep in mind. I will have a link in the description for where you can get this checklist, and I will talk more about the rest of it in another video. Thank you. Bye.